Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Motorcycle Sports Radio, bringing you the best in motorcycle sports.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello and welcome to the 2016 British Superbike Championship preview on Motorcycle Sports Radio. I'm Simon McCready. Thanks very much for joining us today. We hope that you're keeping all right. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It isn't long now until the season starts, so you don't have to be sad anymore. It is nearly time for the bike racing to kick off again. So coming up on the British Superbike Championship preview on Motorcycle Sports Radio, we're going to be having a look at the circuits and the dates. We're also going to be having a look at the riders that are registered so far to ride in BSB this year, and of course we're going to be bringing you all of the latest news pre-season from the BSB Championship.
You're listening to Motorcycle Sports Radio, because two wheels are far better.
So we're going to start off with the news, ladies and gentlemen, and perhaps the biggest story going about the BSB paddock at the moment is the fact that fan favourite Chris Stalker Walker, yes, Mr. Old but Gold, is joining the sidecar paddock for the 2016 season. Nobody more shocked about that than I am. I think it's absolutely incredible that he's going from Superbike to sidecar, but at the end of the day, you know, you have to hand it to him. He's not afraid of a challenge, is he? So basically the Superbike website in the news section has said fan favourite Chris Stalker Walker will be back in the MCE British Superbike paddock this season, but not as you have seen him before. The MCE BSB runner-up and multiple race winner will be switching to three wheels, joining the Hyundai Heavy Industries British Sidecar Championship in association with Molson. Walker will switch from his more familiar Superbike to the three-wheel beast, where he is positioned just 9 inches from the track and can hit top speeds of 170 mile an hour in the most extreme series to feature at selected MCE BSB events. Walker will make his racing debut in the championship at Oulton Park in May with the experienced Santander Salt Kawasaki team, and is already excited about the new challenge ahead, comparing it to the feeling he had when he first raced his Superbike way back in 1995. Stalker will get his first taste of sidecar action in about 6 weeks' time with his debut test, as he prepares for one of the biggest challenges of his career, a distinguished career at that. He has basically said the BSB paddock feels like his home, so he's really excited by this completely new challenge, especially as the British Sidecar Championship is going from strength to strength. He has said he has no knowledge, but is in full anticipation, and he has to say that he is finding the whole thing a wee bit daunting. He said the last time he felt this kind of anguish was before his first Superbike race in 1995, when Hizzy was out injured and he got called up to replace him. So we do indeed wish Chris Stalker Walker all the best for the 2016 season in the sidecars. It will not be the same without him. We've been used to so many years, way back from 1995, seeing him on the grid. He's always been there. He's always been thereabouts. Unfortunately, didn't have the best of seasons last year, but the season before was pretty good for him. So all the best to Stalker Walker. We will miss you, and I'm sure he will be back in Superbikes before long, but let's hope he can go on and do good things in the sidecars as well. So good luck, Stalker. We will see you again very, very soon.
This is Motorcycle Sports Radio, bringing you the best in motorcycle sports.
So moving to the National Superstock 1000 Championship for the next piece of news. It's not really Premier Class BSB related, but it is fantastic news nonetheless for road racing and for the Superstock 1000 Championship. As 11-time TT winner Ian Hutchinson has won the coveted Torrens Trophy from the Royal Automobile Club. So basically 11-time TT winner Ian Hutchinson was awarded the Royal Automobile Club's coveted Torrens Trophy on Tuesday at the Pall Mall Clubhouse for his outstanding determination, courage and overcoming adversity to win multiple TTs, including a hat-trick of victories in 2015. Hutchinson will line up in the Pirelli National Superstock 1000 Championship this season with Tyco BMW, in addition to his road race campaign. The Yorkshire-based rider was judged by the club's Torrens Trophy Nominations Committee to receive the award. Nominees included the country's first Grand Prix world champion since 1977, Mr. Danny Kent, and World Superbike champion Johnny Ray, and of course World Speedway champion Ty Woofenden. The Torrens Trophy has only been awarded 9 times in its history and recognises an individual or organisation considered to have made an outstanding contribution to motorcycling in Britain. The trophy was first awarded in 1978 in memory of Arthur Bourne, a motorcycling journalist and vice chairman of the Royal Automobile Club, who wrote a column under the name Torrens. Hutchinson said, I'm very proud to win the Torrens Trophy and to be recognised by the Royal Automobile Club. It's been a fantastic year for me, and I would like to extend a huge thanks to the team at Paul Bird Motorsport and Team Traction Control Yamaha, and to his family for all the support through his days in hospital and his long recovery. Barry Baxter, chairman of the Torrens Trophy Committee, commented, motorcycle racing can be very punishing discipline, and Ian Hutchinson's inspirational journey is a testament to that. From nearly losing his leg and having to endure over 30 gruelling operations to returning to the pinnacle of the sport, which dealt him the most cruel of blow, and then to go on and win multiple TTs must be one of the sport's most courageous stories. And indeed, we all agree, Hutchie is a hero to us all, going through what he did, coming back, seeing him on the top step, especially at the TT. And indeed, now he's back in form, we would like to see him up there on the top step in the Superstock 1000 Championship as well. But fantastic story, especially given that he beat off competition from Danny Kent, who was our first world champion, our first Grand Prix world champion since 1977, and the fantastic Barry Sheene, of course we know that. World Superbike champion Johnny Ray, personal hero of mine, and of course World Speedway champion Ty Woofenden as well. So the boy did extremely good indeed.
You're listening to Motorcycle Sports Radio. Remember to download the Spreaker app and follow us on Spreaker to be kept up to date with all of our latest broadcasts.
And in our next story, there have been some safety improvements at Oulton Park by owners MSV. They've basically carried out a programme of safety improvements over the winter with increased runoff at Island Bend amongst changes that will be completed in time for the 2016 season. The venue maintenance team, led by circuit manager Simon Bonzer, braved the recent spell of wet weather to replace the current earth bank that ran along the spine between Shell Oils and Britain's Corners with Armco. In addition, runoff areas at Island Bend and Shell Oils Corner have been increased, with the gravel bed on the inside of Shell moved further back towards Island Bend, increasing the runoff area available. The work was completed on time to ensure that Oulton Park's 2016 schedule would not be disrupted. Bonzer said, over this winter we have, in awful weather conditions, undertaken a large project at Island Bend using the opportunities to significantly increase runoff. This area of the track has always been prone to flooding, and we have made considerable investment in levelling the runoff areas and installing many hundreds of metres of drainage. We think that drivers and riders will very much appreciate these significant improvements at this exciting part of the track.
You're listening to Motorcycle Sports Radio. Remember to download the Spreaker app and follow us on Spreaker to be kept up to date with all of our latest broadcasts.
Some sponsorship news now from the support series, indeed the Super Sport Championship. Workwear giant Dickies become title sponsor of the British Super Sport Championship. Dickies will increase their presence in MCE Insurance British Superbikes in 2016 after the worldwide market-leading workwear company agreed a new 3-year associate-level partnership with commercial rights holder MSV. The increased involvement ahead of the new season, which gets underway at Silverstone on the 8th and 9th of April, will include title sponsorship of the vastly popular British Supersport Championship, the leading support series to MCE British Superbikes. Dickies will also maintain their prominent trackside visibility, continuing to supply safety clothing to the Race Safe Marshals and MCE BSB medical team, who support every MCE British Superbike Championship event. Maurice Morton, Dickies Sales and Marketing Director of Europe, commented, "We've been involved with the MCE British Superbike Championship since 2013. So we are thrilled to continue our series support as the new title sponsor of British Supersport Championship, which offers a fantastic platform for the sport's future stars to launch their careers. The new partnership will make the Dickies brand even more prominent throughout the 2016 series. Currently, the famous clothing brand supplies the Dickies Orange Army safety apparel for the race-safe marshals and the medical team, as well as the workwear for the Meteor Corps. MCE British Superbike Series Director Stuart Higgs said, "I'm delighted that Dickies will return with an increased involvement for the season. With their association and practical input over the past few years, they have already created a very strong identity with the series, and I'm sure that this new partnership will raise this even further." Dickies will also remain involved with the popular UK Worker of the Year competition, which is open to everyone and anyone who works in the UK. The 2016 competition will have Asda alongside Dickies as the associate sponsor, and the prizes will be even better than the luxury holiday. A bike and a year's free shopping at Asda may also be up for grabs. So there you go, some title sponsorship news from the British Supersport Championship for 2016.
This is Motorcycle Sports Radio, bringing you the best in motorcycle sports.
Some team news now for the BSB Championship, and Dynamic Prime Factors are set for their debut MCE BSB campaign for 2016. Surrey-based Prime Factors Racing will make the move to the prestigious MCE British Superbike Championship for the forthcoming season, a year after competing in the FIM Endurance World Championship with BMW. Formed in 2014, Prime Factors Racing made an immediate impact when they secured the National Endurance Championship in their debut year. Eager to make an impression on the world stage, the team then moved to the FIM Endurance World Superstock Championship for the 2015 season. And despite competing against vastly more experienced teams, Prime Factors were able to hold their own, securing a strong finish in their first 24-hour race at Le Mans. The team, managed by former BSB racer Steve Plater, will run in both the Premier MCE BSB Championship and the Pirelli National Superstock 1000 class, and will continue to use BMW Motorrad supported S1000RR machines. The team's 2016 rider lineup will be announced in due course. Racing in front of the home fans provides the team with a perfect platform to demonstrate the tuning capabilities of their customer-focused business, Prime Factors Motorcycles. The Performance House will have a presence at MCE BSB rounds, showcasing their own services and Alpha Racing products which they distribute. Prime Factors Racing Team Manager Steve Plater commented, "This is a very exciting opportunity for everyone at Prime Factors Racing. BSB is undoubtedly the most relevant series in motorcycle sport, and with 2016 being its 20th anniversary, it was a perfect opportunity to make our debut. We're confident that with the calibre of riders we have, coupled with the support from BMW, we won't be there to make up the numbers, and our goal is to mix it up with the more established teams."
You're listening to Motorcycle Sports Radio, because two wheels are far better.
To Superstock 1000 now, and champion Jossie Elliott has joined Tyco BMW and aims to retain the Superstock crown for the forthcoming season. Reigning Pirelli National Superstock 1000 champion Josh Elliott will return to defend his title in 2016 as the 21-year-old Ulsterman joins TAS Racing to line up on the Tyco BMW S1000RR with the number 1 plate. Elliott lifted the title this season with an impressive campaign where he only failed to finish on the podium once during the 12 rounds, scoring 5 wins and second places. The move by the Moneymore-based team is part of a new directive to invest in young talent with the support of team partners BMW Motorrad and Tyco Security Products. Elliott said, "I'm over the moon to be joining Tyco BMW for next season, especially after getting to see the strength of the BMW S1000RR package firsthand this season, battling with Alistair Seeley. Even though I won the championship this year, I was constantly thinking to myself, what more could I have achieved on the Tyco BMW package, as I felt I had to ride the extra bit harder to deliver results. I do believe in my own ability and I'm itching to get going now, he has said. The TAS racing team has a lot of history and I've always looked up to them over the years, being from Northern Ireland. So now to be part of the setup is just fantastic. Team manager Philip Neal commented, we are very pleased to welcome Josh into our team for 2016. His pedigree